Like a good time.
That's what I said.
Yeah. RadioLex is celebrating 10 years on the air with a free community event. The 10th anniversary Jubilee. It's happening this Saturday at Gray Line Station, and there's something for everyone. You got the live music, you got food, you got games, and the more.
And the more. I can't wait to hear the more part. So joining us today is Royse, General Manager of RadioLex, here to tell us all about this exciting milestone. And I mean, a milestone it is, 10 years. That's a big deal for you all.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal for anyone.
It is, but we are Lexington's community radio station. We are created by and for the community, and we're tiny. And so to have survived 10 years with just support from the community and volunteers, we are totally independent. We're not like NPR where we get federal money or the student radio stations that get university money. It's totally the community. So we are celebrating, but this celebration that's happening Saturday at the Gray Line is kind of a community party to thank everybody for helping us be here for 10 years.
Okay, so what can we get at this amazing party? We listed a couple of things, but there was an and more, and I'm ready for that.
Yeah, well, kind of through the whole event, we have a free community concert, which features Rags and Riches, Ellie Vin and the Groovolution, Tony Wavy, the Goodwin Brothers. It's all kinds of music, all going all the time. We're doing an old-fashioned cakewalk. You know, like where you walk around musical chair style and get a cake.
Get a cake, yes, I love that.
We're doing Loteria, which is Mexican bingo. It's basically like bingo, but it's a special kind of card and that sort of thing. We are having a silent auction with really cool travel stuff. Everything from tickets, clubhouse tickets to the Kentucky Derby in 2026 to the Andrea Bocelli at the Opera House this fall. So all kinds of cool things to bid on. And then something that's a little unusual, we're having inflatables, which you see at parties sometimes, but we're having them for kids and grown-ups. So it's going to be...
Finally!
Yeah.
You read my viewer email and my listener email. You responded. Something for the adults like that.
Yeah.
This is just incredible.
Yeah.
All right, RadioLex. Let's talk about what you do out there in the community for those that might not be familiar with you, and how can we listen to RadioLex?
Sure. Well, we again are created by and for the community. We broadcast on two stations, one in English, one in Spanish, 24/7. WLXU 93.9 is our English station. WLXL 95.7 is our Spanish station. And our mission is really to, first of all, give underrepresented people in our community a voice in media who might not always have a voice in media. And our city is multicultural, multilingual. More than 200 languages are spoken here. So language access is a big part of what we do, especially when it comes to public health and safety. It's really important to get information out to all the people in Lexington who are speaking other languages than English as their first language. And we really discovered that during COVID, because you remember how crazy everything was and how information was changing every day. Now imagine having to try to translate that from whatever you're seeing on the news into the language that you are most comfortable with. So we broadcast all during COVID, all during the rollout of the vaccines in about 20 different languages. And so that's a big piece of our mission. And it's really to give our community a voice. That's why we're here.
This sounds so amazing, and to be able to celebrate 10 years and then to have all the community who has poured into you come back and celebrate with you is going to be an exciting time. So don't forget, it's Saturday, September 13th from 12 to 6, and it's free. That's like the best part.
Look at that part. Look what it says. Record swap. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay. Let's talk about the record swap.
Well, yeah, and
I
mean, there's so
that.
much going on. Record swap. Bring your vinyl, your CDs, your 8-tracks. People will be swapping. We'll have some vendors there selling vinyl, but it's really for the community to come and, you know, do that thing if you're a media head. Also, a fashion show from our friends at Vintage Therapy. They're going to be doing that. We're doing, I mean, there's so many things, all kinds of games and prizes. There's a Stein hoist that are the Wandering Bach, which is a pretzel and beer place where you hold these giant steins out and the last person standing wins the prize. So all kinds of things going on from 12 to 6 at the Gray Line. And again, music, live, great local music happening through the whole thing.
Okay, so whoever's bringing those records, FYI, I'll be there. If you have a Sade and or Prince album, I'll meet you there.
All right, and really
I'll
quick,
swap.
we know it's free, but do we need a ticket beforehand? That way you've got a head count or
Yeah, like any
anything?
registration.
No, you just you come and show up. The silent auction, the activities will all be done through your phone.
Okay.
So when you get there, there will be QR codes you can scan, but you don't have to do anything
Oh, that's pretty cool.
in ahead of time, except possibly with the cakewalk, because it happens at 12:30, and that's kind of right at the beginning.
Gotcha.
We may let people sign up if
Ahead
they
of
want to
time.
participate
Right.
before that, but it's not required at all.
Thanks.
All right, we appreciate you so much.